Alright guys, so here is officially the beginning of the live stream. We took care of the YouTube side of things, and we did our little intro at the beginning. I did obviously say hello, so yeah. Technically, even though it wasn't abundant full attention on one particular thing, I was just spreading across both, it's okay. So yeah guys, let's take a look now and look at the character quest, because that's what I wanted to do here today, basically, for this live stream. So, we ended up doing, last stream, all the mythic quests, so now we've got the Heaviest Strike, the Dance of Wrath, the Way of the Flame, and, of course, the Explosive Arrow. Now, we've also got all the Invasion and Deflection abilities, but we need Exploration abilities. We end up needing, actually, we got all the stances. Then we need Ghost Weapons, because we got all the, of all tactics, but we need all the weapons to be ranked up individually. What else? For gear, we definitely still need to upgrade our armor, and I'm hoping that by doing these character quests, it will finally give us the fucking silk. That might be actually something that will just happen to multitask for us, which would be good. I need to upgrade my arsenal in general for the weapons, and then I still technically need to upgrade the sword. But other than that, I'm good. So my intent before we end Ghost is a couple of things, but also another thing that I wanted to mention really quickly that does end up actually making Ghost possibly last longer, is that they just announced on Twitter that coming in August, there's actually going to end up being a Ghost of Tsushima's Director's Cut. Now, I don't know if that's going to be a update or like a DLC expansion, or if it's just going to be a whole new re-released version of Ghost or whatever. It might just end up being DLC. I've got to assume it's being DLC. Or either that or it's just even a next-gen version of Ghost, because some games get scaled up, but some just get their own full-on versions. But regardless, there's going to be a Ghost Director's Cut in August. And since we're technically actively playing this game, we might do a thing where we did with Zelda, where we also play the DLC, if there's enough demand for it. Because, like, for example, I did that with, like, Breath of the Wild also as well. But then there's some things like Hyrule Warriors where I did not. So, it really just depends. It really depends on just the demand, so you guys can feel free to let me know. Because the main last couple goals I got before I actually take my vacation, which I just recently announced at the end of July here, the idea is I want to explore all the final island, and then I want to do some of the side quests, and get, like, my character, like, basically maxed out, and then also maybe do, like, a couple other just story missions just for funsies. And then we'll end up doing the last two main missions where we got to kill the Khan and stop the Mongol invasion, and then, you know, do whatever the final mission is. So we do got a couple of things left that we got to end up doing. But if we have this expansion pack, it actually gives us one brand new, whole entire new island up in the north above this island, plus also some DLC and enhanced stuff for playing on PS5, which I am playing this on a PS5, which would be to benefit to us. So, for today's quests, or just today's missions, what I want to do in general is I want to end up doing side characters, because with the side characters, it will not only allow me to be able to figure out more of their backstory, but it will also at the same time just help me rank up. So we've got Kengi. He's got 3 different quests that we can end up doing, which will be a benefit to us. Then I think there's also Lady Mazuko, and don't worry, I got you. And also as well, the one Sensei dude. Because I don't know if Yuna had any quests, or if oh, why am I forgetting his name? Why am I actually forgetting his name? I feel bad. I can't remember Yuna's brother's name. I see what you're doing here. Taka, that's what it is. Yeah, I don't know if Taka had any side quests that you could previously do for him. Maybe they didn't, because that way they knew that if you skipped them, you wouldn't be able to go back. But then again, they have done a thing where they did block off the old areas, so there very well could have been quests that we would have missed. So yeah, but in the meantime, we've got Kenji, Sensei Ishikawa, or whatever the hell his name is, and then Lady Mazuko. This guy's got... How many quests does he have, exactly? Not the Bamboo Strike. He's got 9, we've done 2 so far. And then Lady Mazuko is up here. She's got 9, and we've done 5. Another Kenji one. Yeah, it's 2 blah, blah, blah. So, yeah. we're gonna do that. So what we're gonna do is we are going to just teleport to this village, and we're gonna start doing Kenji's side quests. We're gonna try to do them in order, at least of the progression, not necessarily any particular character or anything. And that's at the very least what I want to do. And we at the same time also might, on top of that, explore just the third island, just so that we got more of the island exposed. But then again, though, I don't know how much of the island we're gonna be able to really explore, considering the fact that some of it freezes you. But guys, also some other additional stuff too, by the way, is I got a new chair. It's technically not like any crazy chair. It's actually just a chair we picked up off the side of the road. But my parents let me have it. They picked this up, and now it doesn't squeak. I can just rock back and forth, and I can slide back and forth, and it doesn't even make a single noise. Thank God. Because that was always annoying when that happened. Okay, this can't be Kenji. Kenji. It's gotta be this one. Yeah, here's Kenji. Sup, G.
Kenji, what are you doing here?
Something has gone very wrong, my lord.
What did you do?
Nothing. The Mongols have taken all our food. Rice, millet, fish, anything they can lay hands on. We're starving.
You say we. This isn't your farm.
I have been thinking about what you said, and I'm trying to help the farmers here.
Where are the Mongols camped?
Who knows? They show up every few days and pick up the food and cart it away.
I could ambush them.
It's not that simple. They've taken hostages. If we don't produce the food, it's... There
must be a way to find them.
You can tell that, like, Kenji is just like something that just Jin tolerates.
I will decide that for myself.
Servant of the people. Hey, Ninja, I sent you something in the Discord. Oh, really, my G? What's up? Let me take a look.
Come, I'll show you. They make us bundle the food and put it on the beach.
All of it from this farm?
The farm, scavenging abandoned homes, fishing and hunting, just to fill the bellies of the enemy.
Is it the little gift thing that you sent?
What brought you here in the first place?
Once the Mongols connected me to you, most places got too dangerous. I thought an out-of-the-way farm would be safer.
Fair enough, Kenji. Reckless, is it the thing that you send the Discord, like the little .com thing or whatever? Alright, Kenji, where are you taking me?
Food and drink for the Mongols, but the sake barrel is empty.
Okay, we're just, I guess we're walking over here.
The Mongols more?
Not exactly. The barrel is very roomy. It could hold a heavily armed heroic samurai.
You know what would fit better? A flabby, flexible sake merchant.
The Mongols will take the barrel to the heart of their camp. Who could do more good there? Me or you?
I don't know why I keep letting you hide me inside things.
Because it works.
I like how that's the funny inside joke between these two.
It smells like your breath in here, Kenji.
Get ready, my lord. Here they come.
Smells like your breath in here, Kenji.
Yes, all yours. Take.
Master Morigov.
No. That's Miko. Miko is my horse. Mine.
Nadamatat. Morbignik Bolso.
Ow! You can't do this! Miko! No!
Figure they'd kill the horse. Here I am.
Kenji's plan actually worked.
Oh, he doesn't know I'm like right next to him. Lol. Yeah, Kenji's plan literally just works perfectly. Is these all these? Yeah, all these are just the hidden ones. Keep forgetting to have like all the charms for like being hidden in sight, just already pre-on. Ah, fuck it, whatever. Hey, how's it going? Actually, I should probably switch if I'm gonna be doing this now. There we go. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's do this. But yeah, his strategy always fucking works about just like hiding in places and shit. But I don't see the hostages like they were exactly talking about. Yeah, I can block arrows, dipshit. No, I think it's time that I use my fire sword. Or the Dance of Death. I didn't mean to do that one, but that also works. I was surprisingly good at killing the boss. Wait. Do I just rescue this guy now?
I can't believe it. We're saved.
I don't remember how you use the fire
Take this
one
food back
ability.
to your farm.
Like the fire sword in
Give Kenji the
particular.
Good news.
Kenji? Why would I give him anything but a punch in the mouth?
What do you mean?
He's the idiot who got us into this mess. He tried to cut a deal with the Mongols.
Oh, Lord Sakai! That was amazing.
Uh-oh.
Kenji, you sake-swilling piece of monkey dung!
I'll handle this.
Kenji, what'd you do?
Explain yourself.
I might have sold the Mongols food, but given them straw and wood chips instead.
To make a profit?
To save the farmers' food.
You didn't think the Mongols would notice?
Not so quickly. All of a sudden, it was punishment, hostages. Give us food or we kill you.
I was wrong to encourage you to make yourself useful.
What? No, no. No, you weren't wrong, Lord Takai. I can do good. I just need practice.
Try not to practice when people's lives are at stake.
Yes, my lord.
I believe him, but it was really irresponsible what he did do, though. Like, I understand he was trying to do good, but in a really horrible execution way.
You're damn lucky that samurai spared you, Kenji.
I'm sorry, Taro. I was trying to help.
You want to help? Choke on a rice ball.
I can tell you don't want to talk about this right now. Goodbye, Taro.
Set yourself on fire and mate with a Mongol bomb.
Wow, they do not like Kenji. Technically, other than just this mission in particular, I haven't really minded Kenji, if I'm going to be honest. He's been okay. Not good, but he's been okay. Alright, where's his other mission at? I just gotta look for the icon, right? He might have one each island. Yeah, here's the second one. Now the thing is, though, is because of the lack of the exploration on the third island, we might not even find his quest, other than apart from the second one. But We'll still take care of this nonetheless. Okay. Alright, chat. Let's see what Kenji's got for us. Hopefully he doesn't fuck up twice. Here, let me actually call Cage, because he'll help me. Come here, horsey. Thank God you didn't get stolen like Kenji's horse. Like, actually, let me just ping the goddamn thing. Probably be easier than just opening up the map fucking repeatedly. Is this the Kenji mission? Oh, it is him again. What's up, G?
Kenji, what are you doing?
You have stumbled on a perfect opportunity, my lord. Down this road lies an enemy camp stuffed with supplies to feed, clothe, and heal dozens, hundreds, and the Mongols left. It's a ripe plum just begging for it.
What are you not telling me?
This is a simple situation. No Mongols, lots of stuff. Help ourselves, help the people.
On the slim chance some good comes of this. Lead the way.
I knew you'd understand, Lord Sakai.
Kenji, where are you going with this? I mean, he did help me when everyone left, so I mean, he didn't betray me at least. But I don't know what his full intentions are through these side quests.
How did you find
This,
camp?
Mike.
I've been following these guys for a while. They're so arrogant they leave their camp unguarded when they go on raids.
Then who were you waiting for on the road?
Who me? Nobody. I was on my way to the camp when you happened by.
There are survivors taking refuge near the Yarikawa stronghold. They need supplies.
That's exactly the people I'm trying to help.
I smell bullshit. Is this actually the camp? Yeah, it's left empty. Unless he's trying to
What did I
distract
tell
me
you?
so they can rob the other
How
place.
beautiful it makes you weep.
Huh.
Look around. Gather what you can.
That very well might be what he's actually doing. Oh, there's specific supplies I gotta grab rather than just the other ones. Okay, fair enough.
Kenji! I'll kill you!
Who are you?
The man who's going to end Kenji's life. You left me here to die.
No, not true. I brought help. Meet Lord Sakai, also known as the Ghost.
One of you explain what's happening. Now.
Kenji set me up is what's happening.
It wasn't a setup. The Mongols were supposed to pay for this stuff, only they didn't. And then they took my friend Nato here hostage.
They were supposed to pay for this?
Hear that? They're back. Please, cut me loose.
Where did you get these supplies?
We stole them from Straw Hats.
Lord Sakai, can you distract the Mongols?
So you can escape?
Not exactly. I have an idea. Trust me.
No more ideas, Kenji. Just take your friend and go.
God damn it, you two. Hey, how's it going? Wait, you let loose a bear? Oh shit! What the hell is wrong with you two? Wait. Wait, the Straw Hats are here too? Wait, I'm confused. Wait, are you still attacking me though? Wait, you are! Wait, what the fuck? Okay, hold on. I think I know what's going on. There. Oh, there's the sword. Eat sword, pussy. It's only temporary, though. Anyone else? Yeah.
Kenji's friend. You can come out now. It's safe.
Over here! We are locked in!
What is wrong with you two?
We thought it would be safer in here.
But then they're locked.
You fucking idiots.
Thank you, Lord Sakai.
Yes, thank you.
You know what happens now.
I'm going to ride that sake barrel all the way to...
Kenji, I think he's angry.
Lord Sakai, our intention was always to gift our gains to the survivors who need it most. The camp outside the town of Yarikawa.
Gather everything you can. And when I visit that camp, I'm going to find it overflowing with food and medicine, correct?
Yes, my lord.
Yes, my lord.
Kenji, you're really sus when I'm playing these side quests about you.
I told you this was a bad idea.
What's bad? It worked out perfectly.
You call this perfect?
The Mongols are dead, the Straw Hats are dead, and we have what we want. I mean, the survivors camped outside Yarikawa have what they want.
Yeah, Kenji, you acted mega sus. So let me get this straight. He ends up stealing all their shit from the Straw Hats, and then he blames it on the Straw Hats after he sells it to the Mongols when they try to take it back, that it wasn't theirs. And so now he's got a three-way argument with the Straw Hats, Kenji, and the Mongols. And then they took his friend hostage, and now I gotta rescue him because he fucked up. God damn it, Kenji. Wait, who the hell are you? There's one extra woman in here that I don't recognize, but, interesting. So yeah, I will need to explore the third island, though, if I'm going to want to get Kenji's other quest, I'd figure. Okay. I guess it doesn't really matter the order I do of the quest, because I already have done some, and I already have done some also out of order. Like, for example, like, even though I'm just technically making a stream dedicated to it now, I already have done some before in the past, and probably most certainly out of order. Can you do it out of order? Maybe you can't do it out of order, because it did look like the second quest for Kenji was available before the first one, because I saw both icons. So yeah, but I don't know. I guess that's the case. Like, for example, there's one Lady Masako one over here. There's another one over here. Can you do them out of order? I'm pretty sure you can. I don't know why they else would be here otherwise. But the good news is, though, this one actually gives you silk. And does this give you silk? Yes, it does. Does this mean I can upgrade the armor now, or do I have to wait until I get those? Let me see. I'll get it from the Lady Masako quest. Okay. I have to eat? No problem, Reckless. You're good, G. You can end up having it where you have me play in the background while you eat, or you can end up having it where you take off and then you come back. It's up to you, my friend. Excuse me. Just know I'm always here to entertain you and have a good time, so. Gotta get that energy up. Yeah! Alright, so let me call in Cage. I really do miss Nobu, though.
Somebody will go for a peaceful ride.
You better take him on a peaceful ride, Jin. We might just literally have it where we actually take him on literally just a peaceful ride. just before we end up wrapping up this game. That's what Nobu would have wanted. Alright, let's keep going over here. Wait, have I ever been here before? This looks new.
That does not sound like Kajiwara.
Then you're a bigger fool than I thought. Jin, a word, please.
Hey. Here's also another thing, by the way, is that in terms of these other question mark locations, I'm also just curious if these are just missions in general. Wait, is that a Yuna mission down here? Wait, hold on. That is a Yuna mission. Tale of Yuna. Okay, so there is side quests. Okay, good to know. Maybe they only have side quests for the characters that can't die, so you can always go back to them. Alright, but in the meantime, Lady Masako.
Masako, what's wrong?
A man named Kajiwara recruited the men who killed my family. His name is on the list. He lives in this prefecture. That monk knows where, but he won't tell me.
Junshin means well. I'll talk to him.
So speak with him.
Junshin, it's good to see you.
And you, Lord Sakai.
Lady Masako and I are looking for Kajiwara. You know where he is.
She accused him of terrible things. I fear for his life if she finds him.
Masako has good reason to believe he recruited the men who killed her family.
He would never do that. He is a humble fisherman, a loving husband and father. I think she is blinded by rage.
Junshin, I need to talk to him.
As long as it is just talking.
Well, I can keep a level head because I'm not the one that was, you know, attacked. Family man. Like, I'm not the one that had my family exactly
Take
murdered.
the road from here to the coast. Kajiwara's hut is on the beach.
It's on the beach? Oh, is he like...
Well,
We'll take the road to the coast.
thank you for your help, monk.
Peace be with you, Lady Masako.
Okay.
I can't imagine what you said to Junshin that I didn't. He doesn't even try to hear me. It's like talking to a stone.
I think he's afraid of you.
Afraid? Why?
You can be intimidating.
In our world, that is not a bad thing. We're hunting a cruel and vicious man. He was a retainer for our clan. Dependable and skilled, but quick to anger. We excused his behavior until the day I caught him beating his wife and daughter.
The coward, hurting his own family.
I dismissed him immediately. I offered his wife and daughter refuge in our house. Within a day, they'd gone back to him.
It's not always easy. Especially when you think they'll change.
That's the scary part, is when you have hope actually fuck you. When you think that they can change, and then it comes to slap you in the face or beat you literally and metaphorically later. Yeah, but I trust Lady Masako because I know her better. Even though she can be pretty, as Jin said, very intimidating, I take her word for it. Should I put a ping, or am I supposed to literally just follow her? I think I'm supposed to literally just follow her. Yeah. It doesn't give you a ping, we're supposed to follow the AI.
This path should take us to the beach. We'll leave the horses to avoid being seen.
We should approach with caution. I don't want to put Kajiwara's family at risk.
Yeah, that's another thing, is if his family's there.
That must be Kajiwara's fishing hut. The Mongols found it.
They may have already killed him and his family.
There's a chance they're still alive. Let's go.
Here, let's find out what happens. How many Mongols are there? 4, I think. There's like 6. Should I just go for the execution, or should I just try to like actually have a standoff with them? It just says defeat the Mongols, but whatevs. Hey, how's it going? How did you not fucking see that other dude right here? The one other dude's really horrible at his job. Hey, look at that. I got a fire sword too, pussy. And I got a dash. Baby, you're a firework. Yeah, scared shitless, buddy. I executed him while he was still alive, too. He just fell over and I was just like, stab. Oh yeah, I forgot you have fire arrows. Okay, hold on. Jesus Christ! Got him. Oh shit, that's a grenade. Forgot there's somebody over here.
I don't see any more Mongols.
Let's check the house of Kajiwara and his family.
I didn't see any family in here. I literally just saw Mongols.
This must be Kajiwara's wife and daughter.
I always feared this would be their fate.
Maybe the Mongols killed them?
Then where is Kajiwara's body?
Let's hope for his sake it was the Mongols that killed him.
This blade is covered in blood.
It doesn't look like a Mongol weapon.
It's a fisherman's tool. Masako, footprints leading away from the hut. What if Kajiwara survived?
Ran like a coward.
Hey, where are you, buddy? Oh, it just says investigate the house. There's no more.
New rolls of cloth.
Not cloth. Silk. More than a humble fisherman could afford.
Let's follow the footprints.
At least I get silk this way. Follow the footprints. Okay. Sometimes I wish the footprints were more, like, available to see, because sometimes they disappear pretty damn easily. Like, where the hell are they here? It transitions into the rock. Okay, now it's into the mud.
Kajiwara!
Oh, we found him.
Lady Masako! The Mongols attacked my wife and daughter!
Quiet, snake! We know you killed them.
Out of love. Better me than the Mongols. It's what they wanted.
You sick...
Jin! You recruited the assassins who killed my family! Who hired you? Tell me, and I will end you lovingly, like you did your wife and daughter.
All I know is, he understood.
Understood what?
How it feels to be ruined by you. How I was driven to poverty. The toll it took on my family. How...
I saw that coming.
I couldn't stand to hear another word.
Everything you said was a lie.
Except about being ruined by me.
The conspirators are bonded by hate. The attack on your clan was personal.
Organized by a rival samurai with a deep grudge. But I can't think of who.
We'll find him.
One of my family's killers still walks free in Ariake. Meet me at the Golden Temple when you can. Thank you for your help, Jin.
So I'm curious, is there some sort of other samurai that lived that I don't know about? Because that seems like to be a running theme. I mean, technically the only other samurai other than me is Jin's uncle. That I know of. Is like, are the swordsmen, or in general samurai, is the Straw Hats considered samurai? I don't think the Straw Hats are. I think that, yeah, because that was a thing with Russo. He became a straw because he couldn't become a samurai. But I know that our people also became samurai, technically, but really, though, like, technically, what is considered one of the samurai that are alive? I don't know who would it be. I haven't found that out yet. But then again, I don't think I've completed anybody's main quest, side quests at least. So I'll have to figure that out. So yeah, now I gotta go here. But I also will get silk this way, which is good. So fast travel there. Okay. Alright, so let's find this out next, chat. Let's see what happens here. So Lady Masako. I'm actually just gonna ping this. I don't know why I'm refusing to, like, basically ping this damn thing. I kind of, excuse me, just wish there was a mini-map rather than the wind this whole entire time. That's just me, though. Parkour.
I need information, not apology.
I can hear, okay. So yeah, I think that there's just multiple versions of her over in these different locations, what it is. Or maybe she just teleports, technically. Because I believe I've seen her over here before.
I am worried about her.
Junshin, what was that about?
Lady Masako is looking for someone. She is angry I couldn't help.
Like you helped with Kajiwara the fisherman?
Did you ever find him?
Yes, after he killed his wife and daughter.
How could I be so foolish?
My friend can be harsh, but she speaks the truth.
This time, I truly do not know who she's after.
You have nothing to fear. I'll speak with her.
Thank you, Lord Sakai. And also for ridding this farmstead of Mongols. Now we can rebuild.
These people are lucky to have you. Be well.
Yeah, he didn't know any better. So the thief. Oh, hey, holy shit, what's up, Ice King? It's good to see you, my friend. I haven't seen you in a very, very long time. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Welcome to Ghost of Tsushima. I don't believe you've ever watched me play this series before. Let me know how you've been, my friend. It's good to see you. I'm doing really good. Having a really good day. Looking forward to what today has to offer. Every day above ground is always a good day. I also got some new fun things that I've added to the live streams, and I also got some new physical things too, such as a new gaming chair. You may or may not notice some of the things here, such as the stream avatars, the little bits tip jar thing, and we've also got some other cool things that I don't currently have on screen that I can pull up real quick, like the yin yang wheel. This is always cool. We have like now a little wheel that will like pull up now, and I can spin it so that way if you guys want to have it like be like something for funsies, we can have it where I like do something fun on the stream. Got stream end credits and stuff like that too now. There's a couple of other things. If you want me to ever go over them, just let me know, or if you just want to have it be a surprise. Alright, so Ice King, you will be really enjoying this game once we end up getting these missions started, my friend. Let me show you what you're in for.
Did the farmers know who you're looking for?
Someone on the list. A thief.
I'll help you find them.
I need to handle it myself.
The farmer said they left with armed men.
Mercenaries.
Professional killers.
They could complicate things.
Lady Masako's family murder was
can
really
use your
personal,
help.
it seems.
I need your discretion.
You can count on it.
The farmer said...
Can we play Minecraft? Unfortunately, not right now, Ice King. Sorry, because well, like right now we're playing Ghost, and the whole entire idea behind today's stream is about Ghost. I very rarely change games, and I don't want to ruin the current storyline that we're going with right now. Like, cause we're in the middle of a whole bunch of side quests right now, and I wouldn't want to like do that. But we will play Minecraft tomorrow. When it's a non-walkthrough game, I don't necessarily mind switching back and forth if the vibe is right. But I usually very rarely do it. I usually do set my sights on one game, and I especially keep it usually when it's a walkthrough game because there's a story to be built.
They went toward the bridge outside the farmstead. It's this way.
Where's Cage? Oh, here's Cage. Have you ever seen Ghost, or watched walkthroughs of Ghost? Played Ghost, I'm curious, Ice King? Because I really am liking this game, and I would assume that, unless you were just following or you're watching just because you already follow me, then I would figure you'd be playing this game to a certain extent.
Thief?
Oh, no?
Looted
Alright, I got you.
his estate after the attack. Stole valuable heirlooms, personal items. What makes it worse is that Mai was our former servant. 3 years ago, my husband caught her stealing. He wanted to have her flogged. I did what I could for her, but she had to go.
It almost sounds like you miss her.
She was a dear friend. Her betrayal stings more than the others.
Do you play Rocket League or Apex? I haven't played Rocket League in a fat minute. And I haven't played Apex ever since, like, Season 8. Oh, don't you start making static on me, motherfucker. Alright, but I also haven't played Apex since Season 8. I played 0 of Season 9. I haven't played Apex seriously since, like, Season 6. But I had played it before, and it just hasn't been, it's just been a while. I'm back. It was a baked potato. Hey, you gotta respect potatoes. Welcome back, Reckless. But, yeah, the current games I'm really playing right now at the minute, Ice King, is, Ghost, Minecraft, and, that's at least on the live stream side of things. On YouTube, I'm also playing Left 4 Dead, Black Ops 3, what else am I also playing? In my free time, I play Fall Guys a lot. And then occasionally some other stuff, like on my older retro consoles that I just can't record. But I'm still having a good time. We could always implement more games. I was talking about implementing more games because I am starting to have it where I feel like we're playing Minecraft so much that it may or may not be starting to get old. But I'm trying to have a fair balance of it. So if you ever want to see anything like Apex or Rocket League, feel free to let me know, and I could take that into account for a future stream. I always just like to do the majority rule thing, just to make sure that, you know, everyone enjoys what I'm streaming.
I'm going to sell everything. I'm just waiting for the right time.
Too late. He'll sell those heirlooms himself. Now take us to them.
I'll pay you to leave them with me.
You have no money.
I have this comb. It's gold, with pearl inlay. That was a gift.
It might fetch a fair price.
No. It have our heads. Enough of this. Take us to the heirlooms.
We don't need the mercenaries alive for questioning. Just her. The more of them we eliminate, the easier it'll be to recover what's yours.
Just don't be seen, or they might hurt her.
There's like about 5 of them. Follow them and defeat the 4 Ronin without being seen. Okay. I really don't get notifications for your streams. I highly encourage you, though, to put them on if you don't have already, my friend. I tweet out my streams, and I also do end up letting people know when I'm streaming within the Discord, and I also give notifications in there. So if you ever want to keep up to date with me, just follow me on something like Twitter, for example. In fact, it will pop up here in a second with the sponsor banner. There we go. But yeah, I always encourage everyone to keep up to date with me where they can, because you never know what you're gonna miss, my G. You might miss something cool. Oh my god, you call me a G, I want to talk to your manager. Yeah, right. Dude, I dealt with that crap all the time. Back when I was working retail, I hated it so much, but I'm glad I don't have to deal with that shit anymore. No, I know you're just joking, but I'm just saying is that just hits a little too close to home sometimes. No, I do not have a TikTok. It's just not my personal cup of tea. I understand it is one of the biggest social media apps out there, and it probably would work out to my benefit if I ever did make one, but I don't have an interest in it. I pretty much have everything else, though.
I'll take him.
Oh, they do separate. Okay. I don't know why they're separating, though. Here, let me put the assassination ones back on. Yeah.
who worked in a tea house. Her life was hard and had no kara. One day, a monk from far away came to the tea house, and the two
give us
fell
away.
instantly in love.
I'm still too close? What the fuck? I'm being stealthy. I do have a Snapchat. I just never advertise it because it's more of a personal social media. I have Facebook and Snapchat not being advertised because I never had the intention to make those public. But I have been making my Snap more public. The idea behind Snap is that really all I ever used it for was to talk to just previous ex-girlfriends or whatever at the time, and then Facebook is just for family. So when it comes to Facebook, I don't use it really too much anymore, and it's personal, so I just don't ever advertise it. It's just not my cup of tea, kind of like the TikTok thing. But Snap, though, if you ever want to add me, you can. I can definitely give you my information because I don't mind sharing with a couple of people. I just have to be selective about who I add, though, because sometimes on my Snapchat I do share personal stuff that I wouldn't particularly share otherwise, because I'm kind of rotating back and forth. The idea is if, I end up becoming friends with my certain followers, and I, come to know them, I don't mind revealing some personal information, but I don't want to just make it public to everyone, where someone could be like, oh, hey, you live here, and this is your social security, and blah, 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 blah. So, if you want, you can add me. Yeah, sure, no problem. Just give me your Snap, and I'll just add you. You'll know what you'll know when I add you, because I got the Black Ninja thing as my nickname on there.
The monk gave her gifts.
It's chain assassination. Give me the notification for it. Pop up, pop up.
She was clever, though, and cast
You'll
fire
give us away.
around the bell, melting it and killing the monk inside.
How has he not noticed the fact that his teammates are all dead? Oh, shit. I thought he fucking saw me. Oh shit, Lady Masuko's exposed, that's why. Dude, it took a full dose of that fucking dash of death thing to kill all those guys. But at least it's strong. Can't hit us both. Yeah, no problem. I'll add you, Ice King, and that way you'll know when I'm streaming stuff like that. I can always text you or something. All right, speak up for your misdeeds here, Maya.
I need to speak with Mai.
I'm here if you need me.
You stole my family's heirlooms for those murderers. How could you betray me?
I didn't. You betrayed me. Turned me away.
I saved you. My husband wanted you flogged. He knew.
Then you should have left with me.
I was the lady of Clan Adachi, and you were a thief.
I still love you.
Then tell me who you serve. He killed my family.
And he'll kill me.
I won't let him touch you.
I'll take you to your family's things.
You know, if this relationship could be managed or fixed here, she could just have a substitute family member through Maya.
I don't know his name. Never saw his face. He communicated only
Kind of like a daughter, you know?
He knew about us, my lady. How? I don't know. He said he knew what it was like to love you. That he understood my pain.
Masako.
Mai was my only... has been the only...
He was anxious about the heirlooms. Concerned they get broken.
He's eager to sell them.
Their value is purely sentimental. He won't get the money he seeks.
Then perhaps he has no intention of selling. It's possible they're personal to him too.
He was possessive in his notes. Spoke as if they were his.
The heirlooms belong to no one but my family. I am the only one who remains.
So who would it be then? Of ex-lover, maybe?
Your heirlooms.
Who else
are in
would
the
have a
village.
personal thing with it then?
Will you gather them? I need to say goodbye.
Oh, is this like the leftover stuff? Yeah.
We're going to sell them.
She sees them in the items. A family flute, an old baboon, yeah, bamboo flute used by Lady Masako to celebrate the changing seasons with her grandchildren. I'm gonna take a nap. Oh, nah, my G, I gotta entertain you, my compadre. You know, stick around, man. I'll make it worth your while. I got you, comrade. I got you. Plus, also, I gotta add you anyway on Snap.
Thank you.
Where's Mai?
She's gone home.
Oh, that's sad.
Jin, I want you to know I'm not...
You don't owe me an explanation.
I cared for my husband. But I cared for Mai, too.
You still do?
I think I always will.
The man we hunt has feelings for you.
Other than my husband and Mai, I've had no romances, no admirers.
That you know
You
of.
could have been lying, feigning sympathy to gather recruits.
I just don't know who would do that.
We'll keep searching. It's only a matter of time.
My work in Toyotama isn't finished. Meet me when you can.
I see that these build up and have their own, like, sub-stories. Like, technically, even though they're all, like, mini missions in the form of side quests, it's like DLC, if you really think about it. Like, if this was all one giant mission, I could see it being DLC, with just a whole bunch of mini side quests. So that's the double silk that I need. That means I can finally upgrade Jin's armor to fucking max, finally. Now, it may be, oh, never mind. She does have a mission down here.